So, what does this blue robot turn into? A sword? A gun? What? I gotta know.
月が闇を照らす時伝説が空を舞う禁断のデュエルの時タナトスが呼んでる
Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? Black Zanny here, and welcome back to another Random Builds review. For this video, we are continuing on with the Moderoid God Gravion set by reviewing the Gran Kaiser, the core of Gravion. So here we are, and there it is. And as much as I want to show you the box, well, we've already did that back in, what was it, when I unboxed the entire thing? But getting right along, Gran Kaiser is, of course, the core for the entire God Gravion set. He basically holds Gravion all together. So, I know we haven't built the Grand Divas just yet. They're still waiting in their trays, or at least the parts. So, let's see. For starters, Gran Kaiser is currently piloted by Toga Tenkuji. He's a bit of a teenage boy in blue hair, lives inside San Germain Castle. Mostly throughout the entire series, 2 seasons. I will have to say, I do like how Gran Kaiser turned out upon his construction. He does have a few flaws in the design, but I'm not gonna complain about them. For starters, you've got holes in the legs. I'm guessing that's mostly for combination purposes. It's where the G attacker and G striker connect. And G driller connecting into the arms or shoulders. And there's a lot of transformation going on for Gran Kaiser. So as I said, mostly piloted by Toga. So you would probably go into the chest plate here to access the cockpit. So if you haven't seen that, then I would recommend watching the series. I would like to place a link down in the description below, but I really don't want to get sued by the owners for that, so nothing much I can do. You'll probably have to search online to find a English or Japanese dub with subtitles. Unless you own a DVD copy. Now, back in the 2000s to 2010, when I first saw the anime, I really did want to get my hands on a set like this. But it wasn't a model kit back at the time. It was more like a it was more like a pre-made toys that was packaged, and you had all the components to form up Gravion or keep them as their individual units. But this, I'm quite satisfied. And I know there was a lot of work going into this figure. So, getting started with articulation-wise, arms can go up and down, like so. If you're looking to transform him, these arms can slide right in, but we don't have the other units built to create Gravion, so I'm not going to do that. Elbows can bend 90 degrees. You can move the arms in and out on a swivel. Move him forward. Move him back. Entire 360 degree. Of course, the shoulder pads here, they can individually move themselves as well. Try to give a bit of clearance. Otherwise, you have to move both the shoulder pad as well as the arm together. It is what it is. You can't do anything about that. So, let's see. Skirt. You can probably move the flaps front and back into position, mostly in ball joints. Careful you don't break them. I'm not looking to replace this set. Side skirts can also go up and down on their hinged parts. A little stiff, I will admit, but it is a bit worth it. Back skirt, this thing is more of a single piece, but it's just raring to come right off. It's still okay. Legs, I would have to say they are stiff due to the build. Knees can go at a 90-degree bend at one joint. You can also try to bend them at the transformation joint in the thigh. Of course, that one is mostly used for Ultimate Gravion. Unless you want to give this guy a double knee bend. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. And something like that. I would say it's a bit risky. You want to try and do something like that? But it's your choice. If you have this figure, it is what it is. You can try to make his leg go out, go back, go forward. He does have a sort of swivel or ball jointed in the ankle due to some moving parts, as well as in the toes, but that's mostly for transformation. Make it go like that for something. I'll put this back as it was. Some back down. Head is on a ball joint, so you can make it left or right. I'm not too sure about making it look up, unless you want it to pop right off. But you can make it look down, as if he was staring at something. And that's basically it. That's it for the Gran Kaiser on his articulation. Oh, there is one I did forget. He does have a waist movement, but that is a very limited due to these parts here. And you can also give him a ab crunch. So, whatever Good Smile was thinking in making this a Moderoid model kit, I have to really say it's top notch. Now, he does come in with a few accessories. One of them is being open hands. So, I'll switch out the left one here. take that out and replace it with his left open hand. So make it look like he was saying hello to anyone. Or just trying to stop a fist, trying to grab it. He does have one for these right hand, but I'm not going to switch that one out right now, so that's always a good option. Another thing is, he does come with a weapon in another hand. That's what we built before. So it's kind of like a gun that uses graviton energy. I'll switch that out with his right hand. And unfortunately, this is the only right hand he comes with. I would have expected he'd come with a left hand as an option. So let's see if I can try to pose this like so. And twist that around a bit without breaking anything. I've got to say, it's not too bad, to say the least. There is one other thing you can do with this figure. Now, in an episode of Gravion, and this is optional, let's see, the Zeravire, which is the enemies to the Grand Knights, somehow invaded Saint Germain Castle, and AG, who is not the pilot of Gran Kaiser, but did so anyway, went into Gran Kaiser and had to get help, something like that. By disobeying orders, he went into the Gran Kaiser and piloted him against the Zeravire within the hangar bay. Now, since he could not form Gravion, they had to give out a certain code command, and in doing so, let's see, I'm gonna remove the antenna up here. Whoop! Almost lost it. Replace it with a new visor. This is more of a okay, so in the left I have the regular that goes under the Gran Kaiser. This is more of a standby or normal mode. This is more of a activation mode, and mostly seen in Gravion when they're all combined. Okay, so there we go. So the certain code allowed the Gran Kaiser to go into Algo form. That one was the time Aging was piloting this, as it is. Come on, give me the shoulders and slide back in. There we go. So that's basically Gran Kaiser in Algo mode due to that crest on his head. But again, optional. I do like how it turned out. Be that as it may, I still want to get the other 4 vehicles done. And it does have some nice playability. Okay, so put all those there for right now. Now, before I move on, and signing off. Since we have the Gran Kaiser of the God Gravion set done, and with 4 vehicles left, I still have about 3 slips here. So, random hat draw. Get this a nice little shake. Yeah. Alright, and to see what we have. Okay. And for the next video, we will be building it's a double deucer. The G Attacker and G Striker. Now, I must warn you that both G Attacker and G Striker are somewhat twins, and there goes my mess. Dang it. The 2 vehicles do look the same, being as jets and as the legs for Gravion. I'm going to wonder how this is going to turn out. Okay, so in any case, I'm going to sign off here. That's it for the Gran Kaiser. Hopefully, things will turn out better than they do. In any case, this is Black Xana saying, tower deactivated. I'll be back with many more good videos. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't. And I will see you all until next time. Bye.
Bro, I swear, you're gonna love it here. I promise the other mechs are gonna like you. I just know it. Okay, Astro, what do you want me to see this time? And who in Cybertron is that? Optimus? Meet the new bot on the shelves. Gran Kaiser. He's sort of a distant cousin. A distant cousin, huh? Tell me something, Astro. Can this bot transform like the rest of us? Well, not exactly. I mean, he does transform, in a way, but he is able to combine with other vehicles to make him look bigger. I see. Can he at least talk? Well, no he can't. Oh, for Prime's sakes! We get a new bot who's able to transform, but not into a vehicle mode, can combine into a bigger robot, which, no offense, which isn't bad, and we get this scrawny little blue bot? Oh, you did not just call him small. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna, see myself out. Maybe we can just, scrap.